So before we even get started walking with our crutches, we need to make sure that we have the proper setup and the proper height of crutch. Now, if we don't have the right setup, walking with these crutches is going to be difficult no matter how hard we try. Now, to get started, you may have the cheater codes on the side of your crutches with the proper height. If you know your height, you can start there, and that's a good place to start. But what we also want to know is that we want 1 to 2 inches from the top of our armpit to the top of the crutch. We don't want all of the pressure coming through the top of the crutch into our armpit. That can lead to nerve damage and even blood vessel damage, and we do not want that. What we want is the pressure to come through our hands. We want 15 to 20 degrees at the elbow, and we want to make sure that we can bring that crutch down 1 to 2 inches from the top of the armpit and get pressure through our hands and off of our armpit. Now also keep in mind that you want the crutches out at an angle, at least a foot out and kind of angled, approximately 10 degrees or 20 degrees towards your body. That's going to give you stability while you're walking. By the way, guys, my name is Kyle White. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. If you could help the algorithm out and like the video. If you know somebody that needs to watch this video who's recently been put on crutches, do me a favor and send them the video and let's help them out. Now, there are a few different weight bearing precautions when it comes to walking with crutches. You may have non-weight bearing where your foot cannot touch the ground at all. With that, we're going to use what's called a swing through gait. And basically, whenever your right foot would go, if your right foot is the one affected, that's when the crutches would go. So they are in unison. Whatever the right foot would be doing, that's what the crutches now do for you. So we're coming forward, back, and then the left foot follows. And so you may be progressed to something called toe touch weight bearing, where basically all you are able to do is put that toe down. It's basically a beginning phase for weight bearing, and no more than 15 pounds of pressure through that toe. The same rules apply. We're going to keep the crutches in unison with the foot. And now when we place our toe and the crutches down, we almost want to imagine that there's an egg under our toe. And we're going to come forward like so. We can even come back. And the crutches are going to help us keep that forward momentum, begin that normal gait pattern, begin that reciprocal gait while keeping forward momentum. So crutches, foot, same thing if we go backwards, just like so. And then you may be progressed to something called weight bearing as tolerated or partial weight bearing. A lot of times, you'll go toe touch weight bearing, then the weight bearing as tolerated. And with that, we can start putting a lot more weight through our foot as tolerated. And so with this, it's a great time to begin that heel to toe gait. And so we're going to do crutches and heel instead of toe. Crutches and heel, we're in unison, right foot with the crutches, and then we're going to roll through and come up on our toe. So start getting that normal gait pattern back. And once you're off the crutches, that will become a lot easier. So you're already ahead of the game. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up these videos. If you know anybody that needs help walking with crutches, they're wobbly, they may fall, they may hurt themselves again, shoot these videos to them. Let's help them out. And if you can, help the algorithm out. Like the video, and if you want to, subscribe to the video. We got some other videos. You might find something you like.